Do you frequently find yourself daydreaming about traveling the world and seeing new places when gazing out the window of your cubicle? Many of us have the desire to escape the 9-to-5 routine, and more people are really achieving this goal. The good news is that a trip doesn't have to be costly. You may live and work, and perhaps even visit, in many reasonably priced nations and get far greater value for your money. Most people assume that living abroad or traveling for an extended period of time will cost a fortune. Indeed, if you choose to travel to expensive nations, your hard-earned money may not go very far. However, you may be amazed at how well you can live on a moderate wage if you stay away from well-known, extremely costly travel locations like Australia and Italy, and instead choose to live and work in some of the most affordable nations. When you might be traveling the world, seeing new cultures, and making a respectable living, why toil away in a downtown office? Actually, one of the main incentives for a lot of individuals to relocate and find employment overseas is a low cost of living. Even if salaries are frequently reduced, your costs ought to be as well. Additionally, there are lots of well-paying positions available, so you may live in an affordable place and stretch your money even further. In today's video, we will talk about the 5 cheapest countries to live in Europe under 1,000 euros part 2, so make sure to watch the video till the end. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Number 5. Bulgaria. Similar to Romania, Bulgaria has the ideal blend of a gorgeous coastline, stunning mountains, contemporary metropolitan metropolis with a tinge of Soviet, and little historically significant towns. Many foreign residents of Bulgaria claim that it is among the most affordable nations for foreign nationals to live in and one of the best values for retirees in Europe for those who like mild winters. This location appeals to a lot of visitors in both the summer and the winter. During the summer, you can hike in the Carpathian Mountains or enjoy the Black Sea shore. If you enjoy skiing, you can have a great adventure in the winter. The quality and affordability of Bulgarian resorts come as a really pleasant surprise. Bulgaria is a fantastic option if you're an EU citizen trying to relocate within the Union to save money. Registering for your stay is a simple and quick process. Even yet, there are some chances for non-EU nationals to stay in a nation for more than 3 months. It is far simpler to remain lawfully in Bulgaria if you are from outside the EU, because the country is still not part of the Schengen area and is therefore not a target for migrants and refugees. Bulgaria is among the least expensive countries in Europe, yet the standard of living is not so great. Sure, Bulgaria is a full member of the EU, and sure, the country's quality of life has greatly improved recently. It is the poorest EU member to this day. Infrastructural advancement, raising living standards, and combating corruption remain significant unfinished business. Bulgaria also faces an issue with air quality. Cities still use coal and have the greatest proportion of vintage diesel vehicles. Depending on where you wish to live in Bulgaria, a couple's monthly budget would differ dramatically. The most expensive properties are usually found in Sofia, the capital, although even here they are cheap by Western European standards. For roughly 600 to 650 euros a month, you can still acquire an apartment on Airbnb, even if you book in advance. If you use an agent to find a long-term property, budget between 400 euros and 450 euros for an apartment that is similar, but farther from the center. Rents in the country can be incredibly affordable, especially if you're searching for a home or a small farm. For 2 people, the monthly budget in Bulgaria starts at 850 euros. You should budget extra for a comfortable standard of living. Number 4. Romania. Another underappreciated nation in Europe that is great for frugal living is Romania. For foreigners living abroad or anyone working online, it provides excellent prospects. The nation boasts unparalleled natural beauty, mouth-watering cuisine, reasonably priced living expenses, and some of the quickest internet available. There are cities in this nation of Eastern Europe to suit every preference. Its capital, Bucharest, is a modern metropolis with a Soviet background and European norms. Constanta, which located by the coast, has a more relaxed lifestyle, and is more laid back. Brasov and Sibiu, located in the well-known Transylvania area, are excellent choices if you enjoy the outdoors and mountains. Visitors would find Brasov to be an excellent option. In particular, Americans who wish to relocate to Europe and are limited to a 3-month stay in the Schengen area. We can mention the following benefits of residing in Romania. First off, Romania does not use the euro currency, despite being a full member of the EU. This contributes to a lower cost of living. This nation is also full with diverse landscapes and stunning natural features. The Black Sea is to the south, the Carpathians to the north, and plains to the east. Even if you are not a citizen of the EU, obtaining a residence permit in Romania is also quite simple. One of the drawbacks is that Romania has a high rate of corruption, much higher than EU averages. As a foreigner, you can also experience it. It should be noted that although there aren't many direct flights within the nation, the train system is generally strong. In Romania, the monthly budget for a pair of individuals begins at 800 euros and includes all costs. However, this is the minimum and much depends on the cities you choose to live in. The costliest city is Bucharest, the capital. The country's northern regions are particularly stunning and reasonably priced. Number 3. Latvia. Another Baltic nation that offers stunning scenery and excellent standards of living in addition to being an affordable place to live in the EU. We are thinking about relocating there, and of the 3 Baltic nations, I personally would choose Latvia, especially its capital city of Riga. 53% of the nation's population resides in this, the largest Baltic city, according to the Latvian Statistical Office. You will have every opportunity to locate employment in Riga if you wish to go to Latvia to work after leaving another EU nation. This city is home to numerous foreign businesses that exclusively hire people who speak Russian or English. In comparison to other, more expensive EU towns, Riga is a great affordable city in Europe that offers prospects for a comfortable living with a decent work-life balance. Meet people who share your interests, whether they are newcomers to the area or members of your professional network. On your days off, visit a small medieval town, a sandy beach, or another Baltic nation without going over budget. In the heart of Riga, a 1-bedroom apartment can be found for, on average, 300 and 5,400 euros. A 2- or 3-bedroom apartment should cost between 400 euros and 500 euros. Of course, though, if you lease an apartment for a year, you can always try to find an apartment outside of the city center and popular tourist areas. Accommodations in the more distant neighborhoods are often of higher quality and 20% less expensive than in the center. Number 2. Lithuania. In actuality, Lithuania's cost of living is not the lowest in all of Europe. Still, I decided to put it on the list as one of the more or less affordable countries. Lithuania is a pleasant, reasonably priced place to live if you want to see the Baltics while yet being close to Central Europe. Why do I think it's a fantastic place for folks who work from home? For the reasons that follow. To start with, it has excellent internet, delicious food, and a sizable English-speaking population. Furthermore, individuals who opt to reside in Vilnius, despite the city's recent surge in cost, would enjoy convenient access to all parts of Europe. It is simple to take weekend trips throughout Europe because to the abundance of inexpensive flights that link Vilnius with other European cities. Similar to Poland, you must hunt for housing in smaller towns and cities if you want to live on a tight budget in Lithuania. Vilnius is the most expensive city in Lithuania, so bear that in mind if you wish to establish your base there. To live comfortably there, you would most certainly require more than 1,000 euros per month. The best place to find a short-term rental is through Airbnb, and rates for groceries, utilities, and clothing are relatively similar to those in Poland. In Vilnius, decent Airbnb apartments start at 600 euros a month. Number 1. Poland. Poland is a wonderful place for a variety of reasons. A low cost of living, relative to the EU, and a high standard of living are some of them. Poland is well known for its first-rate homes, fast internet, top-notch entertainment, and outstanding infrastructure. The best news for many individuals looking to relocate for work is that Poland is one of the affordable English-speaking nations with a large number of employment available to foreigners. This nation's food, rich history, diversity, and abundance of activities all contribute to its allure. Gdansk, Lodz, Poznan, Wrocław, Krakow, and Warsaw are all stunning cities with plenty of job options and a rich history. They transform into true fairy tales in the winter, complete with magnificent Christmas markets, lights, and a cozy family environment. If you speak English well, you won't have any trouble not knowing Polish. Global corporations are driving Eastern Europe's growth, which is driving demand for foreign experts in banking, finance, education, information technology, and services. Should you decide to relocate to Poland independently and pursue an internet career, consider smaller, more reasonably priced cities. Pay close attention to the northeast or eastern regions of the nation. For between €400 and €500, you may locate an excellent long-term rental property with adequate transportation and infrastructure close to the core of a smaller city like Częstochowa, Lodz, or Bydgoszcz, but not on Airbnb through a broker. In this scenario, it will turn into a reasonably priced area to live in the EU. Big cities can be costly. Poland has relatively democratic restaurant prices, much like other low-cost European nations. However, the servings are substantially bigger here, nearly as in America, than in other countries. Entertainment, medieval architecture, castles, scenic lakes, mountains, ski resorts, and even beachfront properties are the added benefits. They never cease. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing, so we can keep bringing more content like this. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.